And a good spiritual morning to you once again, and a happy new year. I'm Father Cosmas. Thank you for joining me today from my church office for a quick chat and a morning cup of coffee. And you've noticed, again, can't let go of Christmas just yet because, of course, we're still celebrating the 12 days of Christmas, getting ready for the Feast of Theophany. And tomorrow, New Year's Day, and today is the last day of 2020. And I think for a lot of us, we're going to be very, very happy to see this year go. It's been a rough year. It's not been fun. It's been a difficult year for a lot of us, all of us, for a lot of different reasons, a lot of different respects. But we have a new year approaching. And so I wanted to talk about a couple of things today, quickly for a message to you and a chat that we can have regarding New Year's. And first, of course, tomorrow being January 1st, we remember a huge saint in the life of our church. We remember St. Basil the Great. And when I think of St. Basil, I think about all of these amazing gifts that he had, his abilities. St. Basil could do everything. I mean, you talk about different kinds of saints. And there are saints like St. Demetrius, which is a martyr, a great martyr. There are saints that are ascetics, right? They live in the wilderness and they fast and they pray and they have that gift. There are saints that are healers, and they go and they help people like, my patron saint, St. Cosmas or Damianos. There are prophets, there are apostles, there are, all these different kinds of saints. But there are some saints that really have just all of the gifts. I mean, St. Basil is one of those saints. What is he known for? Everything. He's known for everything. He's known for his charity, right? He's known for, we have the Vasilopita, the tradition of the Vasilopita. He's known for his charity and his outreach, his care for the poor. He's known for his liturgics and for his worship, right? He wrote a divine liturgy that we celebrate on major feast days of the year for the prayers, the special prayers of the Anaphora, the beautiful prayers that he wrote. He was known for celebrating the services. Oftentimes, he was such a holy person that when he would celebrate the liturgy in front of the altar table, he would appear as if he was on fire. He would have flames coming from him. He would levitate off of the ground. He did all of these amazing things. He's known for his writings. He wrote amazing treatises. He was known for his ascetics. He wrote guidelines and canons for monasteries. I mean, he just did everything well. All of the beautiful gifts of the Spirit that he had. And so when I think of St. Basil, and it's always, of course, New Year's that we celebrate him, I think about New Year's resolutions, and I think about the gifts that God has given all of us, and how amazing it is that God has blessed us with so much, and that we need to be able to turn around and use the gifts that he has given us for his glory, to help people. Use those gifts that you have. So this is a time of year where we're making our New Year's resolutions. We're thinking about, okay, what am I going to do going into the new year? And we think about how we're going to exercise, and we think about how we're going to eat better. We're going to take care of ourselves. Maybe there's these bad habits that we want to try to control a little bit, and we want to work on. But we should be thinking about that in the spiritual life as well, and in a positive way. Let's think about what we can do, what God has blessed us with, what gifts we have that we then can use to turn around and benefit, of course, ourselves, benefit the people around us, our fellow human beings, help the church, help society in general. And that it's our obligation, our responsibility, our blessing to be able to use the gifts that God has given us. So you have to ask yourself, what are you good at? What do you enjoy? What has God blessed you with? And take those things and use them as best as you possibly can for his glory and to help as many people as possible. So I'm going to sign off for now. I'm going to have to take a little bit of a break. I'm saying goodbye from Illinois. I'm going to be, again, in the new year in Virginia, and hopefully going to be continuing our video series of Good Spiritual Morning there. But I have to move. I have to get situated. I have to get set up. I have to figure out how I'm going to be able to do that. But I'm going to do that moving forward in Virginia. And it has been my joy and my pleasure to be able to serve St. Demetrius Greek Orthodox Church here in Libertyville. And I want nothing but the best for this parish, for this parish family, and for all the wonderful, beautiful people that I was blessed to work with and to serve here the past 17 plus years. I know that the parish will do well. It's in good hands. Everything is going to be fantastic moving forward, and I would encourage you to stay involved. Those of you that are here in Illinois, please stay involved, and those of you that maybe are in Virginia, will be joining you shortly to be there together to continue a ministry for the glory of God, who hopefully will continue to bless us each and every day. Amen.